Dear Manuela Schwesig, Admiral Malter, Admiral Anderson, Admiral Karg, Admiral Heisch, Admirals and Generals, Excellencies, Members of Parliaments, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, servicemen and women. I'm delighted, very delighted to be here with you today. Rostock is at the heart of our German maritime strengths, and this heart beat with a rhythm of multilateral cooperation, a principle deeply embedded in Germany's foreign and security policy DNA, and a principle which is very visible throughout today's inauguration of the Commander Task Force Baltic. The number of senior guests from NATO and from our partner nations, as well as from national and local politics, illustrates that. As of 1st of October, with the participation of our partners, this headquarters will play an important role in coordinating NATO's maritime activities in the Baltic Sea, and in enabling the integration of our youngest members, Finland and Sweden. It will be responsible for planning joint exercises and is ready to direct naval operations in times of peace, crises, and war. Why is this so important? The Baltic Sea has always been at the crossroads of Europe's history, and it is much more than just a waterway. It is a vital corridor for trade, military mobility, and energy security. It is a strategic area of great geopolitical importance and a front line in our collective defense against evolving threats. Most importantly, the security of the Baltic region is inseparable from the security of all of Europe. The relevance of the region has become even more evident against the backdrop of the ongoing Russian war, Russian aggression in our immediate neighborhood. Almost 1,000 days already have passed since the start of Russia's full-scale military invasion of Ukraine. As we speak, ladies and gentlemen, Ukraine is fighting for its existence, nothing less, in a cruel war forced on it by Russia's brutal and cynical regime. And we all know, for Putin, this war is not only about Ukraine. His real enemy is our free and independent democratic way of life. In Germany and Europe, we witness that Russian aggression manifests in various ways, such as cyber and hybrid threats, which continue to blur the lines between peace and war. They are aimed at destabilizing European security, undermining trust and asserting influence. This is why we must ensure that Putin will not have his way. We must defend ourselves and do whatever we can to support our partners at NATO's eastern flank, as, for example, deploying a full combat-ready brigade in Lithuania. About 2 weeks ago, we celebrated the 25-year anniversary of the multinational Corps Northeast in Szczecin. Admiral van Zandraat is also here, where Germany is one of the framework nations. With today's inauguration of the Commander Task Force Baltic, Germany has again stepped forward and is ready to show responsibility and take the lead as a global trading and maritime nation in the Baltic region. Our message to our partners and to those who threaten our peace is simple. Germany stands firmly by its commitments. We are committed to ensuring the security of the Baltic region, the strength of NATO, and the defense of our shared values. In leading the Commander Task Force Baltic for the next years, Germany will work side by side with our NATO partners, pooling our resources and capabilities to deter aggression and ensure freedom of movement in the Baltic Sea. And allow me to clarify once more that it is not the NATO's headquarters, and no NATO troops are being deployed. Und um es auf Deutsch auch noch mal zu sagen, weil es ja immer wieder welche gibt, die sagen, das sei hier ein Verstoß gegen den 2+4-Vertrag und die NATO eröffne jetzt hier irgendein Hauptquartier. Meine Damen und Herren, dem ist nicht so. Anders als andere auf diesem Kontinent achten wir internationales Recht. Dieses ist kein NATO-Hauptquartier, keine NATO-Truppen werden hier stationiert. Es ist ein multinationales Task Commander und nicht mehr und nicht weniger. Wir arbeiten mit der NATO zusammen. Das ist aber auch schon alles und das ist selbstverständlich, meine Damen und Herren. The headquarters will play a crucial role in the preparation of military situation reports and in responding to regional challenges, including the protection of NATO's member states' interests against aggressive actions, particularly given the proximity of Russia. It will also be key in fostering cooperation among the Baltic region's navies, enhancing interoperability, and ensuring rapid deployment of forces when necessary. And I'm pleased to see our German Navy once again working closely side by side with our partner nations, so many of whom are represented here today. With a German commander, a Polish deputy commander, and a Swedish chief of staff, we are literally building bridges across the Baltic Sea. This is key when it comes to promoting regional stability and protecting our shared security interests. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a saying that the secret of getting ahead is getting started. In this spirit, I see today's inauguration as a beginning. You all know we have a lot of work ahead of us if we want to assume regional and supra-regional responsibility and take on our share in the alliance's defense. We also know, in the end, it is not ships that fight, it is people. And that is why I want to recognize the work of, and more importantly, thank those men and women who have contributed to bringing the idea of this Commander's Task Force to life. And I want to thank those who serve here and in NATO. You embody the very spirit of our alliance. Thank you. Your professionalism and dedication are the foundation of our security. Your work here in Rostock and across the entire region ensures that our alliance is ready. We are all proud of your service. We are inaugurating a maritime headquarters. In the spirit of naval tradition, I wish the CTF Baltic always fair winds and following seas. And I would also like to thank our partners for the trust they place in us. It is both a responsibility and an incentive for us, and we do not take it for granted. I'm sure our men and women here in Rostock will live up to this responsibility and protect our peace and stability in this critical region. Freedom and security of movement at sea is not just a right, but a responsibility we all share. Thank you.